God bless you, people of God. This is Steve Johnson with I O God Ministry. Just again excited about the things of God. Just assured about my future, assured about where I will spend eternity. Just based upon having a relationship with God and knowing that God is my maker, God is my creator, God is my everything. And I just encourage you to feel the same way. Get to know God. Allow God into your personal space. Allow God into your life. Allow God into your everything. I just want to digress just for a moment and just speak really to women about another serious matter, about the number two reason why men don't marry women that they sleep with, that they shack with, and been in a long-term relationship with, and the man is not trying to take that relationship any further. When the first number one reason is when you don't have a standard, a man can't place a value in who you are. That man will not marry you. The number two reason why men don't marry women that they sleep with, that they shack with, or be in a long-term relationship with, and they're not looking to take that relationship any further, and you already know it. It's an unseen truth that nobody talk about. It's like I hear people say about a pink elephant being in the room. Nobody don't want to say anything about it. Well, I'm going to say something about it. The elephant ain't pink no more. This is your life, his life, and your children's life. The number two reason why men don't marry women that they sleep with, shack with, or be in a long-term relationship with, a man will look at how you treat your kids, how you either raise your kids or you don't engage your kids. Come on now. And I'm saying that to say, when a man see a woman won't treat her own kids right, won't raise her own kids right, won't discipline her own kids right, won't pray with her own kids right, don't talk to her own kids right, that man, first of all, the average man have kids. So he's not going to have you nowhere around his kids, because he's already thinking, if you treat your own children like this, then you're going to treat my child like that, and a brother ain't going to have that. Then also a man is looking at, well, it speaks a lot to your character. Then what do character entail? Character deal with moral compass and who you are, integrity, just what your demeanor details of who you are as a person, who you are as an individual. When a woman's character don't line up with being polite, being honest, being true, being faithful, that man is not going to marry you. That man, he'll never tell you that. And hear this, if you've been in a long-term relationship with a man and y'all got the bomb sex, the best sex ever, first of all, if you ain't married, you shouldn't really be having sex. But because 90% of you do anyway, let me just give you a footnote on how that's going to work out for you. Because he ain't going to tell you. He already look at the way you handle your kids. He already see that you have no standard. So he's giving you no value. Matter of fact, you really ain't met his mom. As a matter of fact, he always telling you it's not really a good time to meet his family like that. He really ain't bringing you around the people that's important to his life. Whenever a man will not bring you around people that's important to his life, that man's not going to marry you. It's something that he's seen in your character that man will not want around his own children. When you allow your kids to disrespect you, you allow your kids to be up all times of night, you allow your kids to make any type of grades, you allow your kids to listen to any type of music, that man is taking that all in to his brain and saying, nope, 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 nope. That ain't her. She ain't it. That ain't wifey. Ladies, hear what I'm telling you. How you deal with your kids, a man will not marry you based upon that. When a real man of God is looking for a queen, listen, see, a man of God will work 2 or 3 jobs. Matter of fact, God will bless his mind to come up with one good idea that'll take care of you and the whole family. But a man of God is looking at how you treat your children. The number 2 reason a man won't marry you is based upon how you treat your children. Some of you let your daughters walk out the house wearing clothes that are too short. Some of you allow your children to come in the house all times of night. Some of you allow your sons, ladies, to talk to you any kind of way. Some of you do some things that once that man see that, he's already shut you down as wifey. And guess what? You ain't gonna never meet his daughters. You ain't gonna never meet his children. And if you ever notice, he never introduced you to his kids. Hello? He ain't taking you to meet grandma. He ain't taking you to meet auntie and them, because there's something about your character that a man don't want to identify with. It's something about the way you raise your kids. That man saying to himself, she will not have the opportunity to be alone with my kids. If you've been in a relationship, ladies, and all y'all been having is some good sex and some long arguments, and he ain't trying to marry you, y'all ain't intertwining with each other's family, it's something in your character and how you raise your kids that man has saw that he do not want around his family, around people that's important to him. When a woman is always loud, always combative, listen, a man of God got to fight with the world anyway. A real man of God already fighting a battle with the devil. He already fighting haters. He's already fighting folks that's against him for no real reason. He's already going through a war. When a man of God comes around you, that man need to feel an ambiance. He need to feel the presence of peace, the presence of God, the presence of harmony, the presence of serenity. He don't want to have to feel like soon as he walk in the door, he got to argue. Soon as he walk in the door, he got bad kids to deal with. Soon as he walk in the door, the kids in and out. Always got music turned up. Listen, people of God. Listen, women, listen. Hear me when I say this. If a woman can't manage her household, if a woman does not discipline her kids, that man is not going to marry you. He'll never, listen, he ain't going to tell you about your kids. Or listen, the man probably done told you twice about your kids and he recognized you ain't listening. He done wrote you off. You don't know it. But because y'all got them soul ties, because y'all been having some good sex, because y'all been in this place, he ain't shut it down yet. Oh my God. Listen, women of God, listen. He ain't shut it down yet. But listen, he looking for wife material. He gonna hold on to you until he run into her. He don't like the way, listen, the way you deal with your kids, the way you allow your kids to be any kind of way, that man has decided he's not going to marry you. That man is already looking for wife and material. He's already got his eyes somewhere else. He'll never tell you that. Ladies, the number 2 reason men don't marry women that they shack with, sleep with, or be in a long-term relationship with is something about your character. And it's something about how you raise your kids. If you cannot raise